Stadium in San Diego. It has been a sellout the last few days. Loyal SC ready to kick off this season.
Drew actually got a hand on it, and this one will go high, and up it is! One more time!
Torero Stadium in San Diego. Professional soccer has finally arrived.
Churches, businesses, and individuals who present opportunities to help by getting involved and making a difference in our city. Please join the Love Irvine movement by visiting loveirvine.org or stop by their booth tonight in the fan zone. That's right, please join the Love Irvine movement by visiting loveirvine.org or just stop by their booth tonight in the fan zone. Grab a pen, a pencil, or even your phone and write it down. October 23rd before the game this Saturday versus Las Vegas, our brand new Scottish Fest. Just grab a ticket and you get access to a Scottish celebration and the game, full of Scottish food, music, performances, beer, and more, plus whiskey and gin tastings. Visit orangecounty.com/Scottish for your tickets, starting at $15. That's orangecounty.com/Scottish. Just $15. The most important thing you can do for yourself, your family, and your community is to get vaccinated. Visit the Hose and Pop-Up Clinic Vaccine Clinic during any Orange County Soccer Club games to receive a complimentary COVID-19 vaccine.
But tonight, if you tune into the broadcast on ESPN Plus, you're going to see people wearing Stormtrooper helmets. You're going to see a lot of Star Wars masks. I got to admit, I'm a little bit lost as to what's going on here with the locals, but isn't that normally the case? They've got all sorts of new songs that they're ready to present tonight. The energy in the building tonight, I promise you this, when you tune in at 7 o'clock on ESPN Plus, if you're watching anywhere, I guess it's on Your View if you're up here in Orange County, but it's not Jack Cronin and it's not Shannon McMillan. I can hear the locals starting to come in now. The energy in this building tonight will be from the locals. The bus was very lively. There were lots of beers. I preached and practiced a little bit of moderation on my way up. Not making any claims about the way home, but it was a lively group. It was a fun environment. There were multiple stops for the bus. We picked up in Balboa Park. We hit up North County. And then for the rest of the time, it was music, it was singing, it was celebrating, it was reveling. It's everything that being part of a soccer club is all about.
Yeah, it sounds like a really good time. Earlier this year, Darren and I made the trip to Chandler. A few weeks ago, we made the trip to Carson. And now for the first time, Matchday Live hits the road to Orange County. This place is exactly what you would expect it to be. It is very spread out. There are plenty of fields that aren't just soccer fields surrounding us. I think there's like a volleyball tournament going on right on the other side of the wall. There are plenty of food trucks. There's a really nice video board, I will give them that. But it's a smaller setting. I don't know what capacity is here, but you can't really jam too many people in here. And the way that it's kind of felt so far, Darren is absolutely right. All the energy that would come across in a broadcast is likely to come from the loyal supporters. So that's what we kind of have in store. It's a big one for both teams. Orange County, similar to the last couple matches, the opponent for San Diego have a lot on the line as well. It's not just loyal. Orange County with a result tonight would clinch a playoff spot. They have better than a 99% chance of making the postseason. They know they're going, but they haven't made it official yet. They hope to do that tonight. But San Diego, of course, the big story, they want to bring a playoff game home, and maybe two, we'll see, and that starts tonight with a result against a team that they've seen a few times already this year.
Yeah, I guess we can go through the different permutations if you want. We know that Phoenix is sitting on top of the Pacific Division with 65 points. San Diego Loyal firmly in second position with 47. tonight, home against Oakland on Sunday, and then finishing up in Sacramento on the 30th. Orange County tonight sitting 43 points, 4 points behind Loyal, so we can figure that out. They played the same amount of matches. Everybody's on level playing ground at this point. After tonight, Orange County will play Vegas here. They will play at LA2, at Los Dos, coming up to finish up the season. By the way, one result already in from the Pacific Division. LA Galaxy 2 away at Charleston lost 3-1. So for whatever that's worth, LA2 Los Dos, they are out of the picture in terms of finishing second. That was mathematically impossible today, given an early result. But you're right, Jordan. For clinching purposes, second place can get locked in tonight. We'll see how Landon Donovan manages the remaining 2 regular season matches. But Orange County's got a ton to play for too. You can say 99%, but until you see that little letter next to your name, you're not in. So any result tonight, Orange County is locked into a playoff, and that's it. Playoffs, not a position, just a playoff. And of course, they played much better. They've made a managerial change. They had that kind of expectation tonight. So there's a lot, there's a lot going into this one at 7 o'clock.
Orange County is very close. Los Angeles is very close, clinching a playoff spot, both greater than 90% of doing so. What is likely to happen is Phoenix, they've already clinched winning the Pacific. San Diego likely to finish second. And then Orange County likely to finish third, and fourth would be LA. So you have all of Southern California, and then you have Chandler, Arizona represented. That's the way it's shaping up. We'll see if that's how it finishes 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that's what's going on with the standings. Let's get you the starting 11. Usually we wait a little bit. Let's get to it early tonight. It's a starting 11 that we see some changes, and most notably up front, Darren, there is a certain striker, a certain forward who is back with Loyal.
I have a feeling that you're going to hear this name when it comes time for the Pick to Kick segment coming up a little later on, Jordan, as you see the starting 11. Augustine Williams is back after international duty. We saw him as a reserve last week. He actually played a couple of times for Sierra Leone, played 80-plus minutes 2 times in the span of 4 days. But Augie Williams is back. Also back and starting tonight is Ali Larraz. You'll see him back there as the right back. He had started 6 straight, missed 5, came in as a sub. Now he's back in the starting 11 for Landon Donovan. So Larraz, Stoneman, Yarrow, Martin makes up the back line. Jack Blake gets his first start in quite a while. But as you said, Douglas Martinez Jr., he scored in back-to-back matches. Augie Williams, he's back in the starting 11. You can sort of sense, just by the way the starting 11 is constructed, seeing Alejandro Guido back in there as well. Landon Donovan's like, hey, let's just not mess around with Oakland coming up on Sunday. Let's not wait, see what happens in Sacramento. Let's just figure this out tonight. Pick up our 3 points, put out an A lineup, still have Tumi Moshabani off the bench, still have Miguel Ibarra off the bench, still tons of talent everywhere as we've been talking about. Callum Montgomery if you got to kill it off. But it seems like this is one of those like, hey, let's just finish second right now. Do it tonight. Have an enjoyable couple of weeks.
There's a very strong lineup for San Diego tonight. It's a lineup that they want to get 3 points on the road in Orange County. It's been a place that hasn't always been great to San Diego. They hope to turn that around here tonight. We'll take a break. I see some special guests hanging around the set. Jack Metcalf, most notably. He is going to join us here on Matchday Live when we come back after this break. Jack Metcalf. We'll get to the Pick to Kick as well. We're just a few minutes away from kickoff here in Orange County. Matchday Live rolls on after this.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.
All right, welcome back. It is Matchday Live. We are on the road at Championship Soccer Stadium in Irvine, California. Kind of a brisk night. It would be a terrible, terrible decision if somebody were to have left outerwear back in San Diego. I'd hate to be that person. Tonight's Matchday Live presented by Toyota. I'm Darren Smith. That is Jordan Carruth. This is Jack Metcalf.
The very well-dressed Jack Metcalf.
So, somebody did not forget their sweatshirt.
How many
tonight.
jackets are you wearing right now?
Just
Two jackets.
Do you have one to spare by chance?
Darren has 0 jackets.
I do.
Jack Metcalf has 2.
Yeah.
Very well prepared. That's the difference right there.
It is. It just goes ahead, you know. So
Smart man.
How did we get to Orange County? Were you on the bus with Darren?
I was not.
You did not get one of these flags?
No, I did not. Although I heard it was a good atmosphere on the way up, but no. Me and Mr. Zizzo made the trip up together, so yeah.
I love that, by the way. You know, you guys, you're not on the 18. Obviously, you're still working your way back from injury. But I love it. I know 73 miles, 75 miles, somewhere in that range here. But I love knowing what's on the line that you guys are up here supporting the club as well.
Yeah, I think that's something, you know, that everyone who's on this team can attest for, that, you know, everyone's so close. And if we can make it out here, wherever it is, LA, seeing a bunch of guys up there and here, then we'll always make the trip and watch the lads hopefully get a big win here. So.
Who drives, you or Sal?
I drove this time. I know he drives some of the guys into training now and again and up to some games. So
what did you guys listen to on the way up?
We were just talking, you know, no.
Just talking, no music?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I was chewing.
It's a lot of pressure.
No, he was chewing my ear off like one. Obviously, you know Sal, he can talk.
Yeah,
so.
he's a podcaster.
Yeah,
he's coming for one of our jobs, or both of our jobs.
It's his job. So no, he knows how to talk. So.
It also looks like he's done some shopping. He's got a whole shopping bag here.
I think he's gone.
I
think he's gone for a pizza over there, the California Pizza Kitchen. So
he's already been to the food trucks.
He's ready to go. Sal Zizzo, man.
Yeah.
Tonight's a huge match, a win, all 3 points for San Diego. It means a home playoff game.
Yeah.
It's been a conversation around the club for weeks now. It's something that the club really wants. What would it mean for you, even though you're not playing here tonight, knowing what a playoff game at Torero Stadium would mean?
I mean, it's a huge step for the club. You know, it's we've already achieved our first goal of the year, and that was make playoffs. I think that was, you know, the first thing that everyone talked about in what we wanted to achieve this season. And I think that second thing is a home game. You know, you guys know what the atmosphere has been like, especially recently. It's been electric. So to get a home playoff game there would mean everything to everybody at the club. So yeah, hopefully tonight's the next step in that.
Tell us what it's like to be a player on a night like tonight. You know, these guys, you can see they're locked in.
Yeah.
I don't know if this coaching staff, if anybody delivers, you know, any sort of win one for the Gipper speech beforehand. But what's it like just knowing when you have stakes, you know, when you have a big match, and you win, you clinch a home playoff game for the first time in club history. What's it like being a player in that situation?
Well, I think this one, you know, specifically has been a quick turnaround from the last game. So as soon as the New Mexico game was over and how it ended, you kind of have to put that one to bed a little bit and move on to this one. And I think the last couple of days has just been focusing on OC. And, you know, as a player, I think everyone knows the gravity of the game and the situation and what's on the line, not just as players, but for the club as a whole, and what that means to the city of San Diego. So I think everyone knows it. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, we've got to win this. It's not it's not too much pressure on it, but we know what's at stake, and the players know what's at stake. So going into the game, they'll have that in the back of their minds. But again, it's another game and just another step in the process of hopefully getting to the final.
Charlie Adams is usually that guy, I think. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not in there before matches, but based on videos that I see being shared on social media, Charlie Adams seems, what is usually that message? What is Charlie Adams telling the team right about now?
You know, there's so much that's said before a game, from tactics to scout reports. There's a lot of information that players have to take on board. So I think, you know what Charlie does very well, and what a few guys do well as well, is they just, you know, almost shift gears a little bit and get a little bit more focused, you know, on starting the game well. So Charlie's words are fantastic, and he'll just get guys in the right frame of mind to start the game well, and you know, switch from, you know, all the information we've collected to okay, what are we doing in the opening minutes, and then the game will flow from there.
Have fun tonight. Should be a great one.
Yeah.
You're gonna go hang out with the locals? They're primed.
Me and Sal are gonna find a seat right next to them, and we'll have some fun. So.
It won't take you long to find them. They're gonna bring all the energy that's gonna be in this building tonight.
I can hear them and I can see them, so no, it'll be a fun one.
Good stuff.
They would love it. Yeah, they've got a weird Star Wars theme going on tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know the backstory, so someone will have to film it.
I didn't even
seen
ask.
Star Wars? I've never even seen Star Wars. You haven't seen it either?
No.
What? What is with you two?
I love this guy.
You've never seen Star Wars?
I'm always the one person who hasn't. And I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I can't get into it.
I mean, win some awards. Like, give me a reason to watch.
Maybe I'm missing out, but who knows?
What are you watching? If you're not, I mean.
I just finished Squid Game, which seems to be
Did you?
very popular.
I'm only like 4 episodes in.
It's pretty good.
Very dark. Good.
It is. You know what? It's one of these, like, whenever anyone's hyping up something on Netflix, I'm like, I'll get around to it. I feel like when you jump on that bandwagon too quick, you know, you can get a little bit let down. But no, it was pretty good. So that was the last thing I watched.
Yeah.
So are you a happy guy with what's going on in the Champions League over the last 36 hours?
Happy with Liverpool. Although it was a tough game. And then I watched United today, which was another tough game. So, I mean, you know, we were talking about it on the way over. You can't ever write Ronaldo off. He just seems to be a freak. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's done that a time or two, huh? Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
He is Jack Metcalf.
I'll take it.
Here in Orange County.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good stuff. Cheers. All right, Darren. Let's give him something else.
Yeah, this Tacos for the Win promotion, Jordan, brought to you by Rubio's Coastal Grill. If San Diego Loyal wins today's match, fans are going to receive 1 free a la carte taco. Enter coupon code SDLoyal online at rubios.com or on the Rubio's app tomorrow, October 21st, to get your free taco. Let's get tacos.
We are not the only match going on in the Pacific tonight. Mentioned it a little bit earlier, Los Angeles already coming up with a loss. That was against Charleston. Tacoma and Oakland going to kick off at 7 o'clock. That one is in Tacoma.
Huge one for Oakland tonight. Huge one for both. Both sitting there level on 34 points as well, with Los Dos losing. Both of them probably feeling like
the loser of that one. Good night for the season. We'll take one more time out. We'll come back. We'll get to the pick to kick, and then it's time for kickoff here from Orange County. Matchday Live rolls on after this.
Orange County Soccer Club.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want the perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour you. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. Commit to your car. What are you waiting for?
All right, welcome back. Matchday Live on the road. We're in Orange County. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Caruth. We're a couple minutes away from kickoff between Orange County and San Diego. The big story tonight, a win for Loyal, and that means a home playoff game is coming to Toreros Stadium next month. So it's a lot on the line. Orange County on the other side with a result, a draw, or a win would clinch a playoff spot. So both sides with plenty on the line tonight. Should be a lot of fun, and it's the first time that we've ever been to this stadium, which holds a few thousand, I guess. It's not the brightest stadium. That's the one thing I noticed. It's a little dark down here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's coming through on Matchday Live. If it is, we're sorry, but not a lot of light here.
No, some food trucks though. Sal Zizzo did a little bit of shopping. He had this huge bag, like as if he had done some holiday shopping.
Right.
So I wasn't quite sure what was going on there, but thank you again to Jack Metcalf for stopping by. And if you couldn't tell, I'm the guy that left the jacket in the Jeep back at Balboa Park.
Yes. Yes, he did. You can get a jacket from the shop. You can also get tickets coming up. Season tickets. You can also get tickets for the playoffs. You can also get tickets for the upcoming match against Oakland. 2022 SD Loyal ticket deposits are available now. You can make your $50 deposit today. Get 2 complimentary tickets for any remaining regular season home match. That would be Oakland's match coming up this weekend. Go ahead and place your deposits. Go to sdloyal.com/tickets for more information. Darren, let's get to your favorite segment, the pick to kick.
What are the what's happening in this contest? By the way, I've lost track of who's leading.
Yeah, Darren, I believe
this going for
I have not seen the latest standings, and the monitor is far away, but I believe Darren is still in first. Tell us who you are selecting tonight.
Well, Jordan, I am giving everybody an opportunity tonight because I have selected a player who is leading the club in goals, but who's not in the starting 11. I am going with Tumi Moshobani. Tumi Moshobani, who scored in this stadium earlier this year. This is the 4th and final time that San Diego Loyal is facing Orange County Soccer Club. When they saw each other here on June 9th, you and Nate Abarrea were doing the show from Bluefoot in North Park, very close to where Jack Metcalf lives. Tumi Moshobani was the goal scorer that night. Tumi Moshobani is going to be the goal scorer tonight, but it's going to be off the bench since he's not in the starting 11.
Oh, how about that? Darren going with a selection off the bench. Not bad, giving us a chance. I'm going to go with Alejandro Guido. He is in the starting 11 tonight, and he has been playing much, much better as of late. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the hot hand, the hot foot, if you will, with Alejandro Guido. Chavos riding with Guido as well. I like that selection. Shannon Mack going with Jack Blake. It's nice to have the option of Jack Blake once again. Earlier in the season, Jack Blake was a very popular answer on the pick to kick. He is the selection for Shannon Mack. Jack Cronin going with Augie. It's a smart choice. The locals going with Augie as well.
Yeah, that was quite a process, being on the bus with the locals. It's a very democratic process. It's very scientific how they determine who it is that they're going with in the pick to kick.
Yeah?
It usually involves a bunch of this and a bunch of who do you like and who do you think and anybody knows in the starting 11 and is Augie there? So it was very scientifically done. I wish them well. I like the pick. I like Augie back in the starting 11 here tonight. He's been tremendous, but then again, we could say that about a lot of players. here on the roster tonight. And we're remiss in not having mentioned that Corey Herzog is not starting tonight as well. Tumi Moshabani, Corey Herzog, Callum Montgomery. That's a loaded bench here for Landon Donovan and crew coming up later on tonight.
It is a loaded bench. This is also a starting 11 that might not be too different from what you would see in the postseason.
Interesting.
So we've seen a few matches now, especially here down the stretch. They are getting ready for that playoff feel, and I think they're getting it not just from their own performances, but from the performances of their opponents. Sacramento with a lot on the line last week. Of course, Orange County with a lot on the line. Oakland could be playing for their lives this coming up weekend. So they want to feel that. They want to get ready for it. And this is a starting 11 that they would want to perform in the postseason. So if you're going to perform in the postseason, you need to be able to perform here tonight on the road against Orange County. So that's what we're looking for. This is a very talented starting lineup for San Diego. Will they perform? Will they deliver and bring 3 points home? I know the bus ride's going to be a lot of fun either way, but it's going to be just a little bit more fun if it's 3 points coming back with you guys.
Yeah, and I think a quick point on what you're saying with regards to the lineup too. That's why you're seeing Alejandro Guido in there for the 7th straight match. I thought maybe with 3 matches in the span of 7 days, maybe this would be an opportunity to rotate a little bit. Colin Martin, anybody, Miguel Ibarra, but Landon Donovan said, hey, he's playing great. It's back-to-back weeks now that he's been named to the USL All-Starting 11. So Landon sees it and knows, hey, we've talked about it here on Matchday, how important that player is. So, hey, let's go with it. Let's run it back here for a 7th straight match. Yeah, I'm with you. The bus ride's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be even more fun, even more chaotic with 3 points.
No doubt about it. Have we told everyone about the Yuta app?
We have not.
Okay. Everyone download the free Yuta app. You can play the prediction game. It's a new game. It's available before every remaining Loyal match. You can win great prizes, including jerseys. Very cool stuff there. You can find the Loyal prediction game in the contest section at the bottom of the Yuta app. Darren and I are going to go hang out with the locals during this match. I think it's a great idea.